reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The defense showing blitz here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Snags the quick play. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Breaks into the clear. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Who's going to take off here? Tackle made after a big gain. They'll be first and goal at the 7.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback, and a good job of using those legs.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. QB keeper all the way. Fires all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Dogs are in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On a design run. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Second down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. And finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they trap him for a sack. They've been stopped in their first 2 fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Now it's second down here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Auburn offense will take over first and 10.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Design quarterback run. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Catch made on the right side.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts them in great scoring position. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Throwing for his running back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The shotgun running play call. Finds room at the 30. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He'll gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. The Dogs looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
2nd down after that previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they get the completion. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Auburn offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he'll be brought down as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him at the 49, and that'll be a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. A short completion to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he gets into the end zone to make the score look slightly more respectable. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Has the first down and more. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide.
Blitz and a quick sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Auburn offense will take over first and 10.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. On the move now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And here's the handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. No huddle now for the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to chuck it again. Short connection to the tight end here. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the handoff. Breaks free. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense, on the other hand.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, the shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him, but it's a first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here's the target, and it's complete. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Punt over the middle. It's Turner. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Pressure is coming. He'll try a pass here. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Catch is made down the middle. That's good for a 1st down near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Grab near the sticks. It's Turner. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And it's clocked for the two-point conversion as they cut into this very large deficit. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And your Georgia Bulldogs will take over. First and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Getting set. Here's second down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Makes the grab on the move. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done.
Split back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And we're able to get him down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
29.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you.
And here comes a deep shot. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game.